So I would like to say, first of all, is I was born in India. I was born in Mumbai, and I was raised in the US. So when I was 14 years old, I came to India to visit my extended family. And at that point of time, after returning to the States, I am suspecting that I got malaria because I had the symptoms of malaria. I became sick. I had all of the symptoms. We went to the emergency room. The doctors could not diagnose it. So due to that, I was declared dead 3 times. I was in a coma for 23 days. And I came out of the coma on my birthday, which is the 29th of September. They were going to pull the plug on the ventilator on my birthday if I had not come out of the coma. And I came out of the coma on my birthday, and I was paralyzed from the neck down. So my hands, like nothing was working. And acceptance wasn't really a big deal for me. I always accepted that ठीक है, मतलब जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है, and there's always a remedy or there's always a cure for something. So my disability never really bothered me. But when I started talking to my friends and my extended family, they totally shrugged it off. They shunned me. They said that I was a burden on them because of my disability. That led me into depression. I tried to commit suicide twice. When that didn't work out, I was like, I don't have any other option except to be strong and to fight for my life and to make my life worthwhile. And my mom and dad really supported me of that journey. They taught me a lot about self-love and self-acceptance. And again, I was only 15, 16 years old. So I took all of that with a grain of salt because आखिर में mom और dad की बात कौन सुनता है वो age में? कोई नहीं सुनता. So for the majority of my disability, I would say 3 to 4 years, I was totally secluded from my social life. I didn't have a social life. I didn't have any friends. I didn't speak to my extended family. It was only my mom and dad. In 2008, I shifted to India for more medical treatment, and I was traveling from Mumbai to Delhi via train. So my mom was the one who accompanied me to India while my dad stayed back. She called over 2 porters. They were my father's age, and they were looking at me in such a dirty way. And even though I had a bad feeling about it, I never said anything. When they lifted me up, the man that was holding me from my shoulders, he lifted me and he wrapped his arms around my chest and he started groping me and molesting me. And I kept quiet though. I didn't say anything because जैसे हम compartment में गए, everyone was staring at me. There was pin drop silence. And सब देख रहे थे कि ये बंदा क्या कर रहा है मेरे साथ. And no one raised their voice. No one wanted to even interfere or intervene and say कि sir आप ये क्या कर रहे हो? If no one is saying anything and if I raise my voice and if these people drop me, अगर मुझे रख देते नीचे, तो मुझे कौन help करेगा? And I legitimately had tears in my eyes. और जब उन्होंने मुझे बिठाया मेरे birth पे, I looked that man in the eyes and I said thank you. I thanked him for helping me. Nor did I file a police complaint, nor did I raise my voice on social media. And then in 2017, the Tejas Express was launched, which is an expressway train from Pune to Goa. And that train had facilities for those with visual and hearing impairment. And मतलब उनके लिए सुविधा थी. But for physical ailments, physical disabilities, there was no provision. So that pissed me the off. And I was like, ये क्या हो रहा है? This is just hypocrisy in a bottle, like literally. Yeah. And again, that pissed me off. So I wrote an open letter and I spoke about my incident, and it was publicized widely all across different platforms, social media, everywhere. And I then filed a petition on change.org. I launched my campaign called #MyTrain2 for accessible Indian railways. Currently, that petition has over 6 lakh signatories on it. It went viral like anything, and a railway official from Kerala reached out to me, and we decided कि हम कैसे Indian Railways को कैसे हम wheelchair accessible बना सकते हैं without any renovations. So we decided कि why not provide portable ramps जो wheels पे होते हैं. You can easily attach it to the compartment of the platform, and an aisle size wheelchair जो planes में use किया जाता है. So we made 8 stations totally wheelchair accessible. And majority of them have been taken up by CSR projects. So they've made ramps, like permanent ramps, inside the station itself, like to the lounges, to the washrooms. It's been fantastic. So it's high time that we provide accessible infrastructure to our citizens, to our country. Now, due to those efforts, I won the Women's Achievement Award by DCW, Delhi Commission for Women. I was also named as one of the most influential and inspirational women of 2017. It was like I never imagined to be a part of that list. Like I never envisioned it. And even more than that, I started my journey as a motivational speaker. I've been a 3-time TEDx speaker now. I've spoken internationally, I've spoken across India for corporates, for events, colleges, universities, NGOs. It's been fantastic. And like ever since a young age, I've wanted to model, I've wanted to act. I got that opportunity in 2018 when I modeled with Salman Khan for Being Human. Again, a huge shock for me. Never expected that to happen. I went to model for Big Bazaar. I was a showstopper for FBB, Bombay Times Fashion Week. We started, a friend of mine and we started our own webinar series called the Viral Chai Kara Soda. It's like an open discussion for like-minded individuals where we just come together and we talk about things that are important, things that we don't learn in school. That's the whole journey, trying to provide something for the community, trying to impact the community. If I can do my bit and if I can spread awareness, if I can spread positivity and smiles and a happy energy and a happy vibe, then why not? I'll definitely do that.